Welcome back to the ECC Season 1 League play with the final game of this evening. This matchup is the Division 3 game between Team Fat and Meteor. If you haven't been able to watch the first couple of league play games and the scrim, we've had Almine vs Team Insert Name with a clean sweep to Team Insert Name, a 3-0 win for them, very good performance overall. The next game was also Division 2 between Team Igneous and Glacier Cyan. Once again, another clean sweep coming in, this time on Team Igneous' favour. Glacier Cyan unfortunately losing 3-0. Both teams had a very good performance that game. We also had a scrim between E-Nightmare and Snakebite, but it wasn't league play. Anyway, E-Nightmare won 3-1, Snakebite put in a very good fighting performance from being a Division 3 side compared to E-Nightmare being a Division 1 side, and they showed themselves very well. And for this game between Team Fat and Meteor, get straight in, I believe that it will be a victory for Meteor 3-2. I forgot to say actually that because Wolf had to unfortunately go somewhere, get off quickly, so I'll be solo casting the final game, which is now. To explain the Meteor decision, I kind of got, I wouldn't say inspired, but you know that kind of thing by their really good performance, their underdog performance against Primal Nova, in which it's their victory of the season so far. Both teams actually are on one victory so far out of 3 games, so they're both very close. Unfortunately, it is Meteor being below, I think. Yeah, but below on game difference, being on -3 compared to Team Fat -2, but Division 3 is very even actually compared to the other divisions. There's only one team who have not lost at all yet, that's Snakebite. Everyone else has at least won one game and lost one game. No one's not won or not lost apart from Snakebite, which is proven to be a very good league so far, so whoever wins between Team Fat and Meteor will go directly into a playoff spot. Obviously it's not final, but for now they're in a playoff spot, and it will be a good start for them. I think it's their 4th game each. Just gonna wait for the players to get in. Back to that screen. Team Fat in blue, Meteor in orange when we get going. On the contrast though, Team Fat are a very good team, don't underestimate them. Meteor has had a very good performance last time out. I'm kind of expecting them to bring it over into this game, not quite sure, but Team Fat are very good as a team and they can push forward together very well. Just waiting for the final player to get in. Over to this. Let's get the overlay fully ready before final game of the day. Best of 5 once again. Waiting for a Meteor player to get into the game. There we go. Give them the go and this will be underway. Game 1 here in the best of 5 between Team Fat and Meteor. Meteor get forward very quickly. Timmy Toe denied by Arian. Owen forward. The Big Bad Wolf knocking it onto the left. Arian back into the mid. Maybe not quite the miss coming in from him. Charlie forward. Big Bad Wolf trying to get it into the middle. It's cleared by Mawin. Over to Celox with the shot. Arian gets the save though. A good bit of shadow play from him. Timmy Toe with a weak put into the middle. Big Bad Wolf getting forward. Clear by Celox though is perfect. Take the pressure off Meteor. Now into the middle. Meteor putting a lot of pressure on early on. Timito waiting for the opportunity, gets beaten by Charlie over 2 here. An open net, but he doesn't realise, and he gives time for Celox to get back. Arian. Beaten to it by Timmy, a good clear, that's very awkward. Charlie with the good save though. Cleared by the big bad wolf. Celox not being able to get there, and Team Fat take the lead with just over a minute gone by the big bad wolf. Timito just rushing too much to get it into the middle. I feel he could have waited a bit. Celox with the matrix, you could call it. But I don't think the power on the ball would have been enough to get it saved anyway, and Team Fat are 1-0 up here. Charlie and Celox both with the miss. Team Fat have the ball in their favour. Arian into the middle. It's behind everyone, and Celox can maybe get the ball into the middle if it wasn't for Charlie getting it away. Bad Wolf over Mowin, who rushed a bit too much there. Timmy not quite with the clear. Mowin can take it after the mistake from the Team Fat player. Timmy with a good clear. Mowin maybe for the redirect. He's up. Beaten to it by Charlie though. Mowin into the middle. Charlie using the flick to get it cleared, but the big bad wolf saving the attempt from Timito. And so far it's still a 1-0 lead for Team Fat, but they're on the defence right now. Meteor just not getting forward quick enough to get the goal while the ball is in the Team Fat half. Celox up. It's a weak shot and the big bad wolf gets it away. Celox for the demo. Works out perfectly. Charlie with the quick aerial though. Good skill to get there early. Arian on the left. Trying for the demo. Mowin jumps just in time and gets it away onto the right. Mowin into the middle. Celox out onto the right again. Charlie onto the left. It's staying very much in the middle. Good save by Arian. Celox go for the aerial, cleared by Arian up. Very dangerous though. Timmy onto the right, waiting for Mowin to get there, which he does, but it's unfortunately bounced up towards the ceiling. Oh, it's towards the goal of Meteor, and 2 players squander that save. Big Bad Wolf with almost quite a fortunate goal there. Yeah, Timmy just with the misflip. And it just rolls into the net. Team Fat with a 2-goal lead with just over half the game gone. Quick kickoff from Meteor. Seems like they've worked on that very well. Into the middle. 2 players missing, but the big bad wolf taking it away. Owen trying to conserve his boost, going up the wall. And get it into the middle. Not quite making a connection with it on the wall. Into the middle. Celox. It's up Timito with the aerial, beating the Team Fat defender to the ball, and it's 2-1 here. With 1 minute 48 left. Jimmy with a good beat there. And he puts some hope. Big Bad Wolf. Gonna get goal for Team Fat, not quite. Into the middle still. Meteor managed to get it away just in time. Forward. Cleared away. Meteor, can they get on the counter? They can't quite. Arian with the clear back into Meteor's half. Owen up the wall. Good quick play to take it away from Team Fat's attack. Weak clear. But he can still follow, and it's a double deflection back into his path, but Timito gets there first. Big Bad Wolf with good clear out to the left for Team Fat. Mowin with the shot. Charlie being able to drift round and get it clear though. But Celox back in again, and Meteor tie it up with 1 minute left to go despite going 2-0 down very early on. Celox just coming in. Big Bad Wolf, bit out of position for that, wasn't expecting it to go in front of him if anywhere. It's a tie game here with just over 1 minute left. Well, a fake kickoff coming out from Team Fat, but ends up going nowhere. It's a poor pass into the middle there, towards the Meteor defence. However, Team Fat do manage to get away and push forward on the left. Charlie into the middle. Arian deflecting it back in towards his own half. Celox, and I can't work out who was with him with the double commit. Timito going for the aerial, but he shouldn't have committed that quickly. and it's cleared away. He's out of the game now for a few seconds. It's under half a minute left to go, and it's anyone's game in the first match out of 5. The miss by Mawin, cleared just about. Charlie with the shot off the post. Mawin needs to get it away. He does just in time. Timmy needs to clear it. He does out to the right. A good clear from him. Arian up the backboard trying to get there. Timmy with his shot. Arian with the good clear. Great performance from both teams so far. Can any team tie it off before overtime? But they can't keep it up. Overtime in game 1. 2-2 right now. A good comeback from Meteor within the 5 minutes. They just need to finish it off here if they're going to get the win. Timmy. Laying it across goal. So locks up. Good aerial forward. Other team Fat contesting. Arian with a good pinch clear, I believe. It's still staying around the middle of the pitch. Mawin beating the team Fat players to it. The pinch forward. Arian has to struggle to get there. Back into the middle. Can Meteor finish it off? Arian's not ready. Charlie with a good save. And Selot is beaten to it. Or the shot is cleared by the Big Bad Wolf. Ghost hit from Timmy means that Team Fat have a lot of time here. Into the middle by Selot. It's towards his own goal anyway. Arian can get the shot, not quite. Charlie up the wall. Going back towards Team Fat's own goal. Good clear up by the Big Bad Wolf, but Celox has a bit of time on here. Not being able to completely use the wall to get the quick shot on though. Timmy's up with the good shot onto the backboard. Charlie missing off the post, but Mawin in the awkward angle and cannot get the shot towards goal. Arian following the ball, trying to clear it, is beaten to it by Mawin. Big Bad Wolf is up. Timmy with the block. It's all in Meteor's favour right now, 1 minute and a half into overtime. Mawin pushing it up over 1, all 3 Team Fat members going for it. The play from Timmy to Mawin. Maybe he expected the pass back, not quite. Mawin with the shot, good save by the Big Bad Wolf, and it stays alive here in overtime for Team Fat. Arian into the middle. Mawin up. The double miss there from the 2 players of opposite teams. Mawin into the middle. Good wall shot. Cleared away by the 2 though. Meteor still pushing forward. Charlie with the good clear. Deluxe has a lot of time. Not quite using the bounce fully, but Timmy Toe keeps it forward for Meteor. Arian with the good clear, and it's a counter-attack here, 3v2 for Team Fat. Arian into the middle, cleared well by Timmy Toe. 2v1, up the other end now. What an end-to-end game so far. Deluxe to Timmy, the shot over 1 into the top corner, maybe great save by the Big Bad Wolf to keep Team Fat in it once again. Arian up, Arian with the good clear. Zelox taking a shot. Can Charlie get there? He can just about, but it's a weak clear. Charlie back in the middle of his own net, but none of the Meteor players push it. Clear by Timmy up for Meteor. Into the middle, Mawin not quite able to make a connection. Down with the pinch. No Meteor players there to attack. Team Fat can get forward here. Wasn't for Zelox, who with great speed gets it away. Mawin going to play it back into the middle, cleared by Arian. Timmy with the hit off the backboard. Arian manages to bump the final player off from Team Meteor though, and stops the attack. Team Fat trying to get an attack of their own now. 3 minute and a half overtime in game 1. Quite incredible right now. Plays by Team Fat, not quite getting pulled out of the hat though. Zelox up. The clear just about from Team Fat. And Arian get forward. He plays it to Charlie. Charlie uses the speed of the ball to get it up. Maybe the double touch. Cleared by Mawin though. Big Bad Wolf goes for the shot down off the post. Cleared by Meteor. And then the shot from Timmy. Is that heading its way in from the open goal? It does. And with 4 minutes added on the clock, a 9-minute game, Meteor take game 1. Just the Team Fat players were all focused on the attack, focused on the goal they wanted. And they didn't quite manage to pull it off, and therefore Meteor will go up the other end and have the chance to score. Yeah, great performance from both teams there. You've got... no. You've got 10 saves from Team Fat. Actually 0 from Meteor, despite the pressure. Meteor having 15 shots on target compared to Team Fat's 4. Meteor could probably finish their chances a bit better, but they did get the win anyway. Game 2 here. Meteor, having taken the first game, can push forward maybe and seal it earlier on than overtime, but Arian takes a shot early on. Timmy with the miss. Mawin needs to get it away, which he does with help of the pinch. Mawin forward. Big Bad Wolf knocking it to the side. Mawin back again. Arian getting it clear. Timmy Toe with the shot into the middle. Charlie with the save off the line though. And the pinch forward from the two Team Fat members. Dunlop's not ready for it. Mawin needs to get there. Tipped onto the backboard perfectly. However, Charlie with the open shot puts it in between the two Meteor defenders. And for this game, Team Fat take the lead 1-0 with half a minute gone. Dunlop's just not jumping or putting any pressure on there. And it just meant that, I can't remember who it was, Charlie had a very easy attempt on goal. Meteor up the backboard. Arian with the clear after the demo by the Big Bad Wolf. The double fake from Arian. He can get the flick, he does, but it was a weak one and Timmy manages to get it away. One of the Team Fat members needs to go for this. Bad Wolf cleans it up. Charlie with the bump. The miss from the other Meteor defender. It's all Team Fat right now as the ball squanders around the Meteor defence. Arian with the poor clear though, and Timmy with the open net. Is that in off the post? Mawin with the finish though, and 1-1 a tied game with just over a minute gone. The bounce off the post was very unfortunate. Charlie not able to read it. Mawin being in the perfect position for it. And it's 1-1 here. Game 2. Meteor pushing forward. Good block by Arian despite being bumped. Big Bad Wolf up. Arian back down. Big Bad Wolf with his shot. Good save by Mawin. Zealots gets it away. Good 50 by Charlie. Cleared away by Mawin though. It's the attack here for Meteor. A demo attempt coming in from Timmy, but he wasn't expecting Arian to stay still in defence. In fact, getting it forward now. And take the lead again. Charlie with the fake. Gets it round, maybe Zealots. He gets round Mawin at least. Off the post. Timmy can't get there, but they have enough time to get it away so far. Arian with the clear. Keeping it going for Team Fat, but Mawin with the push up. Maybe it's not powerful enough to go towards goal yet. The pinch up. Charlie needs to get there just about. The pinch with the attacking player gets it out of the box. Back in by Meteor. Charlie with the good clear. Very strong player so far in the Team Fat side. Arian's up though. The redirect from Meteor towards their own net, but it works out fine for them right now. Deluxe heading the ball forward. Charlie being in front of all three Meteor players. Arian into the middle. Mawin's in an awkward position. A shot coming in and wide, unfortunately. And Team Fat. He ended up not being able to work out his air roll to get towards the ball and leaves it in the end. Big Bad Wolf. At Arian. Maybe off the backboard. Zealots away. Big Bad Wolf keeping it up. It bounces quite awkwardly for both teams and Timmy's the first to react. Zealots up. Big Bad Wolf can probably take it, which he does. Charlie with the redirect attempt to Arian. What a passing play off the bar. Down. Can Arian finish it? He can't. One great passing play from Team Fat though, with the unfortunate part of the crossbar hit from the pop up from Arian. Big Bad Wolf can maybe finish this though. Top corner. What a shot from the Big Bad Wolf, making it 2-1 to Team Fat. He just sees the attempt after Timmy misses the backboard. Zealots to his left. He thinks because of that he'll play it to the right over the final man in goal. And it's perfectly into top corner, unstoppable. In fact, pushing forward again. Bowing into the middle. Zealots getting it forward for Meteor. And with the shot attempt, doesn't utilise the bounce very well. And Team Fat with the counter attack, Big Bad Wolf versus 2, takes it inside, back out. Good read by Zealots. Oh, the redirect towards zone net. And Timmy Tone. Mowen gets it away. Good clear. The miss, can Charlie clean it up? He can. Zealots back in towards goal. Mowen. Hang it into Timmy Toe. He could have gone for the direct shot. It was open enough, but he's being very unselfish there. And plays it straight to Timmy, who has the open net himself anyway. Charlie not quite managing to get back, and that was a really good play there from Meteor, the two attacking members who worked together for that goal. Great even game here though. Timmy Toe. Denied. Zealots, seemingly the more defensive player in the Meteor side, going for the ball. Big Bad Wolf not getting the shot. Mowen getting forward now. Zealots leaving it, and Arian and Charlie both get it forward together. Arian keeping it down. Flicking it wide, good play. Charlie with the shot. Can it go in? Good save. Can he make it? He can, and that's Team Fat with 7 seconds left to go, taking the lead. Good pass over there from Arian. Mowen, great save with the bar, but straight back down to Charlie Burgess, who takes the lead here with only 7 seconds left to go. Meteor need to push forward. Mowen beaten to it by Charlie. It's off the bar. Charlie again. And Timmy keep it up. There's one. There's a pinch. Can it keep going? Oh, Zealots couldn't quite make it. Team Fat take game 2. What a set of games it's been so far. 1-1 here, going into game 3. Team Fat this time taking the more of the shots. Both teams get involved this time. Game 3 here though. This could decide who wins in the matter of pressure on the other team who loses going into game 4. Team Fat, 2 players pushing forward. Cleared by Zealots, not strong enough. Big Bad Wolf back into the middle. Mowen's caught off the bar. The freestyle play from Arian, not quite getting in. Big Bad Wolf unfortunate with the deflection wide. Bad Wolf reached it forward. Arian being beaten to it. Keeping it on the right. There's communication from Meteor. Arian with the fake down off the post. It was a very good play by him. Still up for anyone here though. And the double miss from Team Fat means there's only one back, but well done to Meteor for getting that away. The back flip from the Big Bad Wolf, and he takes it into his own net. A freakish goal there. Team Fat. Very unfortunate. Big Bad Wolf maybe panicking a little bit. Tries to half flip. Fails the first attempt. Hits the second, but ends up taking the ball with him. Meteor take the lead with 45 seconds gone. Burgess. The fake, the bunny hop, doesn't quite work with the lack of powerful pass. Mowen up. Big Bad Wolf, the good clearance over Mowen's dribbling attempt. Toe clearing it into his own box. Charlie Burgess with the shot. It's going in, and the backflip from Timmy. Very unfortunate. Both goals this game from opposing teams seem quite scrappy. The double commit going forward, they hit each other out the way, and the backflip from Timmy in the goal doesn't help them. Team Fat level it up, 30 seconds since the last goal. Timmy. Forward. Charlie trying to go for it. Mowin. It's there in time. Timmy Toe onto the right. Big Bad Wolf into the middle. It's a miss from Timmy Toe. Mowin manages to get it out to the left though and save Meteor from going a goal down. Staying with the dribble over one. Can he take it past the goalkeeper? The good last ditch flick from the Big Bad Wolf just saves Team Fat there. Meteor's still forward though, it's not over. Up onto the backboard, down Mowin with the backflip. The good last ditch save from Arian. They need to get it out. It's Timmy Toe with the shot. He misses the ball. So that looks towards the middle. Timmy Toe and Mowin both committing towards that. Charlie with the good clear off the backboard. There's finally chance for Team Fat to get forward. After a long spell of Meteor, but try for the passing play. Back out into the middle. The passing from Team Fat this time. Ollie Burgess off the backboard. Gonna do something with it. The fake of Mowin nearly works. Me with the shot forward. Big Bad Wolf up towards Arian. The flick into the middle. Big Bad Wolf's up. Can he get the angle? It looks unlikely. He knocks it over Charlie in the end actually. And maybe Mowin can get the shot. It's only Arian back. He knocks it past him, but there's no attacking players from Meteor. It stays 1-1 so far with 2 minutes left to go. Arian back into the middle. Over Mowin. And it's gone directly into the net from the cross. 2 minutes left to play and Team Fat take the lead. Arian surely not meaning to do that. Too far or too high unlucky bounce for Meteor to get there, and the final man is not ready for it. Mowin ends up trapping in the centre. The bump from Charlie Burgess back off the backboard. The shot from Arian off the post, and it's still out. All 3 Meteor players hitting each other out of the way, but they're panicking to get the ball. Zelox, knee knock into the middle. It's up, Arian off the backboard. Mowin into the middle. Timmy Toe with the shot and equalised it up for Meteor. That was very unexpected. It just came out of nowhere. I wasn't really concentrated on the chance for goal, but it comes from Mowin hitting the Big Bad Wolf out of the way, spinning him around. Timmy Toe with the open net because of that. Anyone's game again in game 3. Mowin forward for Meteor. Arian gets it way out of his goal net area. So looks into the middle. Maybe go for the aerial. A good pinch away from Team Fat, and could that be going towards the net? Not quite. Arian bumped into it away. Meteor very quick there. Meteor into the middle. Cleared away well by the Team Fat defender of the Big Bad Wolf. Alex missed clearing it down the centre, but they keep the ball in the end. With Mowin here on the right. Ollie Burgess getting it forward for Team Fat, but it's very end-to-end stuff right here. Both teams clearing it up to each other. Timmy with the chance for dribble, slowing the game down, but it doesn't quite work. Arian with the good clear over Celox's read attempt. Meteor pushing forward. Timmy with the bump, but it's unfortunate for him. Charlie trying the double mind games. Oh, the shot from Celox, it wasn't going in. Mowin tried to redirect it. 5 seconds here in standard time. Into the middle from Meteor. And it's going to be dropped down into overtime for the second time game 1 as well. This happened. We can come away with a win here. Timmy Toe with a good shot onto the backboard. Oh, nearly the redirect there into his own net by Charlie. Mowin with the shot. Arian's caught off guard. Pinched onto the backboard and away though. Arian with the clear. Charlie Burgess not able to get there. Arian towards goal. It's down. Meteor needs to get this way, and he's turned it into his own net, I think, to me. It seems like Arian knocks it onto the roof backboard curve. Then it knocks down, and Timmy's actually upside down and manages to flick it in. And very unfortunate there from Meteor as Team Fat take game 3. I've got to say, it's a very good performance for both teams so far. Team Fat, Arian with the 5 shots. It's been very high shooting game, shall we say, so far. Game 4 here though. Team Fat only need this win to win the series. Meteor win it, takes it to game 5. My prediction was 3-2 to Meteor game 5. I'd like to see it. Charlie Burgess with the double touch with no boost, not quite getting towards goal, but Meteor not quite able to get it away. Zealots forward on the left. Big Bad Wolf into the middle where Timmy can clear. Up to Mowin, the redirect. Not quick enough though. The ball's staying in Team Fat's corner. Charlie with a bit of ball chasing there. Not bad ball chasing, but just trying to keep it away. Meteor forward. They should have utilised that attack a bit better, Meteor. I feel like they had player go for the bump, didn't make it, and the shot was weaker than it could have been. But once again they attack Mauer with the shot. It's just wide. Charlie squandering about in front of his own net. Arian missing it. Bowen and Celox both going forward. Need to fix their rotation here. Clear down the centre. Arian with the redirect maybe. Good attempt actually from him. Very good attempt for him to get that off the backboard down into the goal. It's cleared away. And I think this has been the game with the longest time without an opening goal in the series so far. A lot. Gonna get forward, but Arian gets it back. Big Bad Wolf forward on the left. Into the middle maybe from the Big Bad Wolf. Off the corner awkwardly. Arian onto the backboard. Charlie with the shot maybe, but it's not towards goal. It's actually weak and to the right, unfortunately. It's a good play there from Team Fat though. Good attack. Charlie playing it into the middle. Mowin going up to redirect. Arian's there though. Timmy Toe into the middle. Mowin with the shot attempt. It's missed and it's still in Team Fat's half. Meteor pushing for it. All 3 Team Fat players going. Very intense here as Meteor want to win this game to keep in it. Team Fat just need to win 1 out of their next 2 games. Arian with the attempt. It's over the bar and wide. Zealots forward. The shot from Mowin. Unexpected, back from in between the play. Just chooses that point perfectly. Meteor take the lead with 1 second over the halfway mark played. If Meteor win this game, it will be an exciting 5th game, as both teams seem to be very even here. Aaron with the chance to go for the aerial, Charlie with the good block, but it's still down. Zelox with the shot, Arian with the good save past the post. It's still alive here for Meteor in the attack, cleared finally by the Big Bad Wolf. Leaves a little bit of the pressure on them. Toe up, can play it to Zelox, he chooses to. Zelox not able to get the redirect though. Charlie Burgess forward. Toe with the clear. Charlie actually clearing it nearly over Arian. Down Toe. With the 50-50 up onto the roof. Toe again into the middle. That was probably meant to be a shot from him, just unfortunate. Zealots with the open net kind of there as the defensive player moves too far to the right. It's just not taken from Meteor. He scored that, that would have been a much safer game for them. Taking it to game 5. Arian with the shot though, that's definitely tied it up over the entire team of Meteor and into the bottom corner from the halfway line. I'd say the entire team, but there's only 1 player back, both players in the attacking half in the end. We just see Arian top of the leaderboard here. The shot, the save, the goal. Many shots coming in from Meteor. Though 5 shows their attacking dominance right now. Team Fat doing very well to keep it tight though, with the pressure coming on from Meteor, and the equaliser shows that as it goes forward. The shot from the angle, what an angle from Charlie, and he takes it to 2-1 to Team Fat. That was a great angle by Charlie, just reading the bounce off the backboard, stroking it into the bottom of the goal. And Team Fat with the turnaround in a few seconds. Meteor will need to score now, or soon. Forward, Mowing up from Meteor towards goal. Charlie with the good save. Charlie pushing forward now. Onto defence into attack. Celox with the save. Pushing forward. Timito waiting for Charlie to play it into his own box. Taking it forward. Bit of a loss of control there from him though. Meteor are trying to put everything forward to get a goal. 20 seconds left. Cleared away. Timito back into the middle. Straight to Big Bad Wolf, who can take his shot. Arian maybe redirect him down. What a shot off the bar! Celox now up the other end. Meteor needs a goal. In the middle. Maybe cleared. That seems to be it. Celox just freestyling away. Team Fat, the winner of the series. Taking them into the playoff spots right now. Very well played from both teams. Very close games. It's a very exciting matchup. Once again between two middle of the pack Division 3 sides as of now. It's just unfortunate Meteor. Team Fat had a very good second half to that game. They went 1-0 down but managed to turn it around to 2-1 in a few seconds. Just proves. So that's the end of the 4 matches today. We had the 2 Division 2 games, one being Almini nil Team Insert Name 3, the other being Team Igneous 3 Glacier Cyan 0. We had the show match between E Nightmare and now I can't get this wrong. E Nightmare and I think it was Snakebite. I'm sorry if I get that wrong. I can't believe I've kind of forgot that, but that was a 3-1 to E Nightmare. And then we had Team Fat versus Meteor, which ended 3-1 to Team Fat. Therefore, they push up to actually 3rd or 2nd in the league. But Legax have 2 games in the hand. Primal Nova have 1, so they could drop down after that. But thank you for joining us here for ECC Season 1 League Play, the 3 league matches today. And see you all in the